Oh, wait a minute. Let me do it this way. Glorious Earth, good to see you. How are you? 1 second. I'm trying to adjust this camera holder. I'll make it dizzy there. There we go. I think I got it that time. It wouldn't want to stay in place. I am doing great. Thank you. How are you? I'm so glad you guys are here. Ray and Sandy's here. Hey, guys. I've been dying to work on this snakehead all night long. I would have been out here already working on it, but I had yucky adult stuff I had to do. Hobo Hideaway, good to see you. Mr. Talk Shit, does shit, draw shit, make shit. The Shoops, good to see you guys. How are you? Nico will give you guys a sneak peek. Here is part of my cupcake. It's a beautiful piece of jade with gold leaf on there. If I can get it to focus. There we go. I'm having so much fun doing it. Awesome, awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm working on this snakehead today. See it? Isn't it so cool? Sorry, I had to do it. It was cheesy, but I so had to do it. And I'm working on my next milestone. I'm about $20 of making my very first, the $100 that you have to make for your first payout for YouTube. You have to make the first 100. I'm just $20 short of it, so I'm super excited about that. And what else? There was something else that I was gonna tell you guys, and I forgot about it. I finished the spider carving, Mr. Hobo Hideaway. I don't know if you saw the finished one. I know you were here when I had started it. Turned out super cool. Beautiful colors. Thank you, everyone. Please double tap the screen for the like button. Subscribe. It's free. Thank you. They're keeping money hostage. They sure are. Good afternoon, Arlene. Love this spider. The wild huckleberry. Good to see you. How are you? Oh. Uh-oh, I hope I didn't just hide you by accident. Yeah, I'm telling you, YouTube likes us to jump through hoops, don't they? They should have called it Hoop Tube. Hula YouTube. Hoop. Yeah, something like that. Don't forget, if you guys have any upcoming videos or premieres, or if you just want to drop your channel link, please feel free to in the chat, and I'll pin it up at the top for you. It's not much, but it's my little way of helping give back and support you guys. Trying to get this part right here under the eye cut out just a little bit more. I started it yesterday, but I was going real slow and careful because there's a area right here where different minerals connected and met up, and so I want to be careful it doesn't chip. I've gotten most of it worked out, so if it chips now, it'll be very minimal. So I can actually be a little more aggressive with it now. I had to tiptoe around it all yesterday. Work a little bit at a time, make sure I didn't get it too hot or hit it from the wrong direction. How's everybody doing? Anybody have anything exciting going on or anything new? 1 month super supporter. Thank you, Shoots. Doing great. Not out in the heat for now. We'll be going live tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll try and stay awake. I get up early. Always go back and watch the replays, but the replays aren't as fun because you don't get to talk with everybody and get the real-time stuff, but they're still enjoyable. Alright, so I decided on my nose. I'm going to go with the 2 little circles I put there yesterday, and then I started to add a line just a second ago. I got the 2 circles here, and then I'm going to put like a pi symbol like this. Go straight up and then to the right, sideways, kind of check mark. Triple A, good to see you. How are you? Uh-oh, I got an alarm going off. What's it say? Oh, it's for Lee's video. See, I'm making this. I was just talking about you yesterday, Alaska Assassin. I said, one of my other viewers, Triple A, suggested a snakehead, so that's what I'm doing. It took me long enough to get back to it, but sweet. I broke out I've been using it, but I keep forgetting to share it with you every time you're here. I broke out my alien eraser just for you, Hobo. Kind of messed up his head a little bit trying to erase something, but he's mostly there. Mrs. Earlstein, good to see you. How are you? I hope I said that right. Or at least got close. Let me get you a moderator. Earl Klustein. Earl Klustein, I think. Am I saying it right? I hope so. I'm sorry if I didn't. He is cool. I've been enjoying working with this jade and this amethyst doing the cupcake challenge because I've only done 1 amethyst pendant so far, and I haven't done anything with the jade yet, so I've been having a lot of fun with it. And I've already got more ideas in my head and what do I want to do next. I was just watching your guys' latest short. I think it was New Mexico, where you guys were on a road trip, and it was showing the hot rod, and then there was another one after that too. I want to say Tennessee, but I can't remember now. I might have it confused with another video. You know how they all kind of blend together. I did say it right? Okay, thank you. I wanted to make sure. Yeah, you're the blonde one, yeah. I love those glasses you had on too. They were kick-ass. Tell my brother I said hello and pet the dog for me. Some old mills. Yeah, that's I saw the water wheel in the back. We had my husband made a full size life, life size one right here in our pond that turned, and had the buckets and everything. And the flood, not this past April, a year ago April, destroyed it. It just ripped it down, and it was like 12 feet tall. It was huge. We worked so hard on it. It was super cool looking. Our little pond there. I think I have any video. I'm trying to remember if I have any video of it anywhere. Alright, let's try and get this nose done. I was just thinking. Let me check. The other day when I tried to pin comments that didn't have a link, it didn't work. Like it was only letting me pin it if I had a link. So let me see if this will work. Oh, I don't know why it won't let me. The Shoops, I was gonna pin your comment about the live tonight, but for some reason when I try and pin something that doesn't have a link on it, I'll try it again. Oh, I think I got it that time. Yay! Maybe I just pushed the wrong button. Yeah, it was so cool. I was trying to think if I had some video of it, but I don't think I do. Yay, it worked that time. I think maybe I was just pushing the wrong button, or I don't know. Thank you. I appreciate that. I forgot my fan. Y'all, it was so hot here last night. We practice tiny living. So we're in, like a fifth wheel size little camper. So it's not that big of an area to cool off. I had the window unit on, usually fine with that. Most of the time we don't even have the air on during the day. Just turn it on at night. I was laying in bed last night, dripping, soaking wet. It was so hot. It was like 9:45, 10 o'clock. Sun's already gone down. And I come out here on my porch. It still said 98 degrees. That was after the sun went down. So I stole my fan that I usually keep out here and took it inside. And I forgot to bring it back out. And I can tell a big difference. I couldn't believe it was so hot last night. And I was born and raised in Florida, so I'm used to warm weather. Just was shocking for it to be that warm here at that late of time. I'll try to make it tonight, shoops. I gotta go, Arlene. Stay blessed, all travelers. Thank you, Mr. Hobo. I hope you have a terrific rest of your week. Yeah, he's got some awesome shorts and videos, both. I love the fun ones that he does, like the past and present and future me's and all those. But those views, oh man. Like, you could probably be out there prospecting for months and never see another person, I bet. Kind of like that here, too. I've only seen 2 people one other time while I was out rockhounding in the last 2 years. One was the property owner and her grandson. So, other than that, I don't ever see anybody when I'm out and about. It's kind of nice. Trying to put a little dimple a little deeper in between his nose here. Bring this tip in, put a little dimple right here where the mouth comes in, top of the lip, I guess. It's going to be a closed mouth because it's a little too skinny to try and make it an open mouth. I could, but it would look unproportionate, I think. Yeah, make sure you stay cool and hydrated, wild huckleberry, because I think we got a couple days of rain and then we have another heat wave coming. I think is what I saw. Is there a name you prefer to go by, Mrs. Earl Klustein? Emily, good to see you. Running my sluice and high banks only times I don't feel like I have to smoke as much as I do. Sometimes I forget that I do smoke and I get really into some dirt. Oh yeah, I'm the same way when I'm carving and doing my rocks. I like being rural, no people. Yep. I agree. Trevor, good to see you. How are you, Trevor? I like having your hands in the dirt. My soul craves it. That's right. I think everybody in here is kind of like that, regardless if you're looking for gold or rocks or whatever. We all have that explorer, treasure vibe where we like to express ourselves that way. And Can you imagine if we all went on like a what you call it hunt together? Oh, my brain just went blank. Scavenger hunt. I was just playing with some of my gold the last couple of days because I had a viewer send me like, oh no, I was waiting. I think it said 0.04. It's quite a bit actually. I've never seen so much raw gold. I've only, just seen it jewelry. I've never seen it like that before, not in person. And I've been playing with it and some of the jade and stuff over there, putting some gold leafing on it. I thought about melting down some of the gold to do a gold trim on there, but then when I was reading about it online, I don't have anything that could really excuse me. Excuse me. Air went down the wrong pipe. I don't really have anything to get the temperature up high enough. Rednecking Woodworks, good to see you. How are you? You guys that just came in, feel free if you have a video coming up, a premiere coming up, or if you just want to share your channel link, you're more than welcome to drop it in the chat and I'll pin it up there. I know for myself on my cell phone, when I'm in somebody's live, even though I have blue, it's still easier if they pin their chat because then I could just click, their link. I could just click it and go right to it versus trying to pull it up and do all that other stuff. Some of you saw me start the spider carving last week, or week before. Might have been the week before. I got it all finished. Turned out super cool. It was my very first spider I've ever done, so I'm really happy with that. Here, I'm doing the cupcake challenge that the Shoops are hosting, and here's a sneak peek at part of my cupcake. That is the cupcake icing, and that's a beautiful piece of jade with the gold leafing that I was just talking about. And that's going to come out next week. Fighting the headache off. Ugh, sorry to hear that. Is anybody working on any new projects? I got that dimple right here in the middle of the nose brought down, but I think I want to do just a little bit more here on the tip towards the mouth area. Right here, I might take off more once I lower this and make that a little bit skinnier, or at least try and round it more this way. should have ate something before I came out here. My hands are shaking bad this morning. That's happened when I drink coffee and I don't eat. It's too hot to eat. It's the perfect time of year to get rid of some of that winter weight that you put on when it's cold. I was still out here anyway. It was 30 degrees. I was out here bundled up, standing on 2 feet of snow polishing agates. I need to get my husband to move my vise over here for me. He mounted a nice vise on the table over the end of my workbench, but where it's at is kind of inconvenient. I need him to move it over here. It'd be nice to be able to hold it, put the agate in there. I mean, I could do it, but, you know, that's what husbands are for. Opening pickle jars and moving vices, you know. I'm just teasing. I haven't decided on what type of pattern that I'm going to put on here. I'm going to put, if any, very minimal for scales because it's already got so much pattern going on with the color and the banding. It already looks like snake skin. I've seen a couple where they do like some hash patterns, you know, kind of like a hashtag, and a couple other ones where they're kind of like a little half circles, and I'm not sure which one I'm going to put on there yet. Foraging Urban Farming, good to see you. How are you? Our new hobby, Alabama. How's everybody doing today? Alabama sent sparkles. Thank you, Alabama. I appreciate that. I'm making a walnut ring box. Ooh, that sounds really cool. I've got some nuts that I've been wanting to work with too that they're not walnut. They're just something I find here, like maybe off a gum tree or something. I don't know. They're circle and they're spiky looking. Type of nut seed, whatever it is. Is it hot there? It is super hot here. I need to go get my fan. I'm melting as we speak. I heard the heat dome is going to move for a bit. How are you doing, Trevor? Got my notifications on. Thank you, Loving Life. I appreciate that. Hope everybody's having a terrific week so far. There. Now it's dry a little bit. You can see the little holes I did for the nose. So now I'm going to make kind of like the pi symbol, or like a, when you're doing division, you kind of do a line up and then a line over above the nose. And then once I have this rounded off, I'm going to put a small flare back here in the back. Just raised just a little bit. Like I said, I don't want to put a lot of detail because the rock is carrying the pattern and the details and stuff already with the banding. I wasn't going to carve the bottom side of it, but I am going to put just a little bit at the bottom of the mouth here, indentations on either side. Because this part you can see from the front. Are you making your ring box for any occasion there, Ray? Is Sandy getting a new ring or something? Or are you just doing it for just because it's something a project you wanted to do? Or before I started rockhounding and started my YouTube channel, I had Wayne make me a wood ring because I love. You guys know I love wood. And he used what is now my old Dremel and carved a wooden ring for me. That's not from the water on the table. That's from me. I gotta go grab my fan, guys. I'm literally melting. Working on another eagle plaque. I love it. But Dusty, John, good to see you. How are you? Let me get you a moderator. There you go. About insomnia's kicking my tail, though. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Trevor. A lot of people seem to be having insomnia lately. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm really enjoying doing the sneakhead. I haven't had a migraine in a couple of days, praying that's done for a while. Well, me too. Be right back, guys. Why are you not plugging in? There. Oh, yeah, much better. Ah. Had a phone call coming in. I missed many chats. I miss them all the time too. I gotta get back at it. Milling down material and keeping it playing. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate that. Oh, is that your first name, Glorious Earth? Mila? It's a beautiful name. I have a piece that I had found here a while back and cut it, and then I put it away because I didn't know what it was. Because it feels like rough, like a sandstone. But then if you look at the inside, it looks like a wood pattern. I'm not sure if it's just a solidified sandstone or maybe even a chert, because it's got lines right here that are actually raised. I can feel them with my fingers. But when I look at this under magnification, it doesn't look like if it is wood, it's not completely solidified. There's still a lot of actual wood here and less mineralization. This one is the same way. See a beautiful red in it. I almost made one of the cupcakes out of this for the cupcake challenge, but then I really was wanting to work with that jade and amethyst since I hadn't done it yet. Yes, it is. Wow, let's see if we can get this locked in here. I think I might need a smaller chip. You having any luck in your spot there, Alaska Assassin? I would imagine it's probably like fishing. It doesn't matter really if you catch a fish, it's still enjoyable. But it's always a plus to catch one. I wonder how they get away with calling those things I see online all the time, like for example, something similar to this, a bird or anything, a turtle, right? And I'll see them on, let's say, Etsy or Google or whatever, and it'll say hand carved, and you could tell that it's been mass produced. It looks like it was made with a machine. Like, I wonder how they get away calling it hand carved when you can tell when something's hand carved usually versus when it's mass produced like that. So anything goes. Yeah, I hear you. What was that? I said, have you had any luck on your spot there running your sluice and your high bank and stuff? I can't wait for my pan to get here. I've got the perfect spot already picked out. Oh yeah, I've seen a few specks, not much, but still a little something. It is a fun hobby. That's what I was thinking. It was probably, similar to fishing. It's always enjoyable to go fishing, even when you don't catch anything. But it's nice when you do. I would imagine it's kind of similar. It's the same thing for me. If I go out and I want to find some cool rocks, you don't always find the ones you want, but it's still fun. I cut the bottom of this yesterday so that it would sit a little more even, but I kind of think I like it like this, where it looks just a little bit tilted, a little more realistic. They don't ever hold their head completely flat on the ground unless I guess they're crawling or something, but got another spot on this side where the two minerals had met. And I've got to be careful. Either that or like a healed fracture or something right along here. I'm going to try and incorporate it and use it part of the cheek, maybe, because the eyes I'm going to put about here. So I might have to use just the back half of it. Just got to be really careful. I don't want that to chip out of there, because if it does, it's going to take a big chunk. So I'm going to do like I did on this side yesterday and just work it down real slow. I don't know if I can. Might could just flatten it a little bit and put the cheek a little further set back, but then it's going to look like it's got a double cheek. Yes, hitting the creek and being off-grid for a bit. No data, no text, nothing but birds in the creek. My wife and I go bare feet and on the ground ourselves from time to time. I do too. I think I've told you guys before, I'm originally from Florida, so I was born barefoot and I'm going to die barefoot. Even in the wintertime, I'll have my flip-flops on, or I'll be doing yard work and I'll be in flip-flops. And if it's got that, then I'm barefoot. It's good for the soul. There's been studies that actually does help your energy. Having your bare feet touching the ground. I've got to decide which eyes to use too. I need your guys' help. I've got some beautiful pieces of jade. I've got some amethyst. I've got some awesome opal. Different color opal. And then I've got the black Walo opal and all the regular quartz, pink quartz, all kind of stuff I can use for the eyes. I was thinking about inlaying something in there for the eyes, different stones. I've got some citrine, like yellows, all kind of stuff. This jade does look really pretty next to this agate. I think the colors go well together. This one's a little darker. I pulled out the black Walo yesterday and was looking at some of them. I think they'd be beautiful in there with that blue flash, and some of them have green. Yeah, we found that out a while back, and we've been growing ourselves every so often. Heck yeah. That and salt water, I believe, and salt water too is a big one. You just not feel good and go to the beach and get in the salt water, and you'll feel so much better. Are you doing anything different with your new eagle plaque, Emily? I often think about doing the same project again like that, what you're doing, because I did it the first time and I learned so many things, and there'll be some different positions or angles that I'd like to try, or I was just curious. Oh, I need to look at my snake photo real quick. We sleep with a grounding mat on our bed. Oh, wow. I bet that really helps. Well, I lay there, but my life sleeps. I'm doing them, the eagle in different ways and then different flags behind them. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I was just curious because, like I said, I've often thought about, like the spider, originally I thought about doing two of these, that, twin pieces so they can hang on the wall together. But then I was like, oh, if I do it again, I want to do this and that. And let's see here. Man, I wish that part was a little bit further back. Eyes are gonna go out here. I need to bring these up more. Go right into there. See, this is the more of the style that I pictured as far as the shape. This one, the eyes seem to be a little further, closer to the nose than the other ones. Wish I got another angle of that one. I'll send you some pictures of them on Messenger.
Cool.
Looks like I don't have to worry about it breaking right here. It seems a little deeper than I thought, so that's a good thing. Trying to flatten it out a little bit so that way I can bring the jaw out right there. If I use that part, then it's going to be right under the eyeball and it's not going to line up properly. I might need 2 car bags. I think. Here. Oh, what happened to my music? I've got grounding mats and the grounding bed sheets taking care of stuff while I'm listening. Yeah, I understand. I appreciate you being here. I never even heard of them. Sun moved. Drink gonna get all hot. I wonder if I can reach that. While we're on the snakes, carve with the snake, I have this awesome stick that I found. I'm gonna grab it. Show you guys real quick. Check this out. Isn't that cool? Already got the snake on it, but it also looks like from this direction, it looks like a seal or something. I don't know. It's got more than one animal look to it, depending on which way you look at it. But I thought it would make a really cool staff. I thought about putting a large crystal up here or something. That guy already on there like that. When you look at him from different directions, he looks that way. He's got a long neck, and then this way it kind of reminds me like a seal or something. And you got a perfect little bend in it right here. And it's just got a real cool curve. I mean, it wouldn't be a functioning like staff or walking stick or anything, just cool to look at. Don't fall. These are the other ones the beaver did for me. Has little teethy marks in it. Perfectly straight. And I've got two other ones right there. This one's got a really cool split, but it twirls all the way around it. I think it would look cool just sanded and polished like that. I started this one. I've been slowly taking out the middle. Rosalie Craft Creations, good to see you. How are you? Let me get you a moderator. Rumpelstiltskin, good to see you. How are you? I hope you two are having a terrific week. This one is going to have a carving going horse this way. If you imagine it hanging on the wall horizontally, a carving going through here. It's my plan, depending on how much weight I can take out of it, hollowing it out. I really love this natural wood curvature here as a frame. So I'm thinking maybe like some running horses or a herd of elephants or something. I'm gonna carve it and put it in here so it looks like it's coming out of the tree, and the tree curls here. They're gonna be the frame. Romanian Rockhound, good to see you. I saw your post with a wonderful reddish rock. Oh, the random rock cutting. Yeah, that rock is out here somewhere. Maybe it's over here. Well, where I set it now. These are the rocks from that video that I cut, but I don't see the red one. Must have put it somewhere. I might have put it on my shelf over there if I polished it. I have a wild idea about a bunch of rocks crashing baby owls inside that trunk, and it would look like a hoot. Yeah, that would be cool. Working on the snake head. Got the dimple put in here, the nose in, and right now I am flattening this out a little bit because it's not going to quite work for the jawline like I wanted it to. Because if I put the eyes here where they would be proportionate for the head, then it's a little bit too close. So I'm going to take just this front part off and let the jaw start right here. Thank you. Gotta do a little bit more on them. I did the circles, and then I put like a division sign where the line goes up and then that way. It's kind of hard to see I'll put on a smaller tip and give them a little bit more definition. How are you doing today, Romania? Whoops. Oh yeah, I forgot about these little sticker things. I was playing with these the other day and I was having a blast. I was dying laughing at myself. Let me see how that looks. Is it yellow? Now it's time to go and try to get stuck. Yeah, it looks blue. Oh yeah, that makes it pop a lot better. Shows the shadows. I accidentally pushed it when I was putting the phone back in the holder. Ah, there we go. I was trying to find the off button. Oh yeah. When it gets polished, it'll definitely come out a lot better. In fact, let me change this tip. I'm gonna use this other tip. I finally on my truck. I had rim all mudded up. From tires throwing it high, 1 to 3 feet deep between reach the sky. The radio is playing low, some motor country sound. It's just Jake and I alone out here with no one else around. Screaming of the engine, trying to make it through. And Jake and I loving this truck and everything we do. Swamp is getting darker than people we driving and howling of coyotes. Yeah, that one worked a lot better. I was trying to be careful on this side because it's like yesterday, same thing where two minerals kind of came together. Or even an old brake that kind of fractured or whatever that healed over. I take it you have a channel here on YouTube, Rosalie? Trying to blend that line a little bit so it doesn't look like it starts way up here. I think it's going to work out too well. That's alright. It's close. I don't think you were in here yet when I was showing it Ruffle Still Skin, but I have an image on here. This is kind of what I had in mind when I started. This one. You see how the jaw comes under the eye and then the larger parts behind the eye. So even if I didn't do that and I just put the eyes on this one and proportionate with the nose and put them about here, it makes the jawline start a little bit too early. I'm just trying to blend it right there, just a little bit. But even if I can't, that's okay. I'll just make this a little more rounded and predominant there. But that's kind of the shape that I was envisioning when I started it. Coming along nicely. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Bring that side down a little bit too high. I'll have to do another naming once he's done and let everybody pick a name for him. I'm trying to think of what I did with that red rock. I don't even can't remember what I did with it. It'll come to me eventually, but it's strange because I usually know where all my rocks are. I knew if I thought about it, I'd find it. It was right there on the chair. That's the one you saw in the video. I'd polished it, so I didn't have it with the other ones. See how beautiful it polished. Took a super nice shine. There you go. Look at that red. So pretty. Looks like a steak. Just if I can get it in the light. Oh, I changed it. That's right. See that most beautiful bright red bands going through there. I definitely wasn't expecting that when I cut the rope, when I cut that rock open. Beautiful color. I know, it's so pretty. It's making me hungry. I want some steak now. I love steak. I like my steak like that too. I want it all bloody and juicy. Oh, let me charge this tip. Make that pull it down a little further. How's the weather there where you're at, Rumpelstiltskin? Have a nice day, everyone. I'm going to go rest soon. Thank you, Glory Sir. I appreciate you being here. I hope you rest well, my friend. Blue rare steak for me faintly moves as long as it doesn't outrun my fork. Same here, Trevor. Same here. I've been craving it lately too. And we shop on a budget like everybody when we're grocery shopping, and I looked at those ribeyes and I was like, man, $40 for 2 steaks. Ugh. I can make like 4 meals with that minimum. You know what I mean? 4 really good meals for that price. I could probably make 40. But I was like, I'm not gonna do it. 2 months in a row, and I looked at the steaks again, and then they were on sale for like 30 something this time, and I was like, oh, I can't do it. I want it. No, I can't do it. And then I went and picked up the hamburger meat. It was like 2 pounds of hamburger meat, $20. I was like, oh my goodness, I should have just bought steak. pull some more out under the jawline here. Now it's just a little better. One loose rusted beef. I can't afford store-bought much anymore. We put a big garden in every year. Takes us through the next season for the lots of canning. Oh, I was like, Florida, wait a minute. I thought you were in Canada. Gotcha. Yeah, we didn't do much of a garden this year and then last year because that last flood kind of really put us in the dumps as far as the gardening, just the whole property situation, because it ruins everything. Takes out all your fences. I mean, it's just so much destruction. I've been just slowly cleaning up a little bit. It's still not back the way it was. I doubt it'll ever be, but we'll just build it back better than it was. It's how it works to have a garden, especially a producing garden. And then when Mother Nature just strips it like that, it's heartbreaking. My garlic survived. I swear that thing, the garlic's like a cockroach, man. It could survive anything. I still get to go get fresh garlic when I want it. And I get wild onions and berries and other things that grow here. Passion fruit, like that. But I do miss going and getting some tomatoes or peas, green beans, anything like that. It's my favorite. So I just snack right while I'm out there weeding. I don't even need to cook it or anything. Potatoes have been my nemesis. For some reason, I have not been able to grow potatoes. They start out real good and they get like a little over a foot tall and then they start dying. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh, my banana trees did come back too. They survived. I forgot. The one right here didn't. It completely died. It was the water was 4 feet over the top of it. But it was still a little guy. It was only about 2-3 feet tall, so it couldn't handle all that rushing water. But the other ones did come back on the other side of the driveway. I still haven't gotten any bananas off of them. They should have made bananas last year. I think it was last year. And they didn't. So I figured that was the flood that kind of stunted them, and that's why they didn't produce. Because they're huge. They're taller than my house. They're taller than my shop. Everything. I did a lot of canning as a child with my grandmother, my great grandmother, and stuff when I was growing up. I haven't done a lot as an adult, but I did do some. The last couple of years, I did some preserves. I did some apple butter, and what else did I do? Some strawberry jam. Blueberry. And some, I don't know, I call them blackberries, but there's some kind of wild berry that grows here. I'm pretty sure they're blackberries. It could be like a something else, maybe like an elderberry, and I just don't know it. But we do have some little tiny wild strawberries that grow here, but I don't know if they're edible. They only get about this big, real small, and they don't look like they would taste good. I never tried one. I'm real leery about trying to eat something like that if I don't know what it is. They don't look like they would be like sweet or juicy or anything. They're all, I mean, they turn red, but not very red. A real light kind of red. Matter of fact, they should be ready. The berries, it's that time of year. Well, the last time I was on the mountain, there were some of them that were already, you know, that purple black color, and I tried them, and they were sweet. They were ready, but it was only like, you know, one or two in the whole bush. So I might actually be too late. I should have probably went over there already, because that was like a week ago. Bears and the birds probably got to them already. I might do that this evening after my live. Let's see, sun's straight up. It must be like 12 or 2 o'clock, somewhere in there. Let's see, what time is it? 2:30. I was close. That's what I was gonna do. Let me make a little spot here. Those are just markers. Now I want to go pick berries. I want some watermelon. Holy Toledo Batman. I don't know if it's other states, but when the hell did a watermelon cost $9.99? I don't know, because you know how many watermelons I could grow for $9.99? For 99 cents, I could grow enough watermelons to feed this whole city that I live in. $9.99 is how much a watermelon was the other day when I went to the grocery store. Lost your mind. A watermelon. Oh, sorry about that. Accidentally minimized you guys. Alright, I want a straight line. Let me see. This one. Maybe. I'm starting to get a headache myself. I don't usually get headaches. Oh, let's see if we can make this line. Oh, I know what probably work. My little teeny tiny ones will work for that. Yeah, that would work. This itty bitty guy right here. I'll make a nice little line I need. These are some of those dental ones that Alabama sent from the dentist's office. There we go. That's what I was trying to get. That little line right there. Oh, dang. I'll put it in far enough. I've got to order some colettes that fit those because they're so tiny. I don't have any that fit. Now I have to take it all the way off. Uh-oh, I hear thunder. I just want to come out. There we go. I don't have any little tiny colettes that fit it, so I'm using a piece of the plastic from inside of a pin because they're so tiny. I swore I just oiled this. Oh, it's getting dark. I know it said we were supposed to get rain today, but it didn't look like it was going to rain, so I said, well, I'm going to go live. It's not going to rain. I should have known better. I'll get it on my mouth. Get the oil on here. I got it open. Oh. Oh yeah, I shared these yesterday, but I want to share them again. You guys, I did a sticker trade with Radar the Wood Turner, and I got my stickers in the mail the other day. Aren't they cool? Looks like a slab of wood. He's got an awesome channel. You guys should check him out if you haven't. Real nice guy. Grandkids, like friendly channel, stuff like that. See that. You take that. Oh, squeeze it too much. Try it again. I have to wrap up the live. That thunder's getting closer and closer. Like fast. Like I just heard it. It was over there. That was like right here. Look, see if you guys can see it. See it coming through the trees right there, all black. So I'm gonna stay out here as long as I can. And hopefully it doesn't rain tomorrow, because I really want to try and get those last few hours in for the remainder of July. I don't know, maybe I should put a line. Yeah, I'm gonna need a line for the mouth. there. Close. It's a little bit crooked, but I just made it real faint line just to give myself a mark to go by. I can always move it if I need to. Oh, it's covered. Let me see, what can I put up real quick? I can't get my husband's cell phone quick wet. He'll kill me. But I can put some of this other stuff up real fast. That way I'm ready. Because I feel like it's just going to drop out of the sky any second. Yes. My tool bag. That way I can just grab my bag and run. Oh, the pliers will let them get wet. Ooh, it's getting blood. Damn, I'm so thirsty. Well, guys, in case I have to end the live at a moment's notice abruptly, I appreciate you all being here. I enjoyed everybody hanging out, chit-chatting, keeping me company. I hope everybody has a great rest of their day. Like I said, it's coming in fast. I feel like it's just gonna just drop. The bottom's gonna fall out. So, like I said, in case I gotta end the live real quick. Thank you. I really do appreciate y'all being here. I really didn't think it was gonna rain, or I just would have set my live up on my porch. Looking a little snaky. That looks like an alligator now too. The eyes are gonna be kind of set. Those dots are just some general markers. They're gonna be off to the side a little bit more, you know, this way. Not dead on the center like that. I don't. Finsky Mixed Video Logs, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Oh, I just now saw that. It wasn't there before. What else do I got out here that I need to put up? Oh, my stickers. I want right out stickers getting wet. Oh, I feel a sprinkle. All right, guys. Thank you all for being here. I really do appreciate you so much. I'm sorry. I hate to end the live this early because, like I said, I was trying to get those last few hours in for the month. But I'll try and be back tomorrow, weather permitting. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Bye, Trevor. Thank you. I hope you get some rest, my friend. Thank you, Glorious Earth. I think she went to lay down already. Rumpelstiltskin, thank you, guys. Alaska Assassin, thank you. Always a pleasure to have you here. Romania, I hope you have a wonderful evening, my friend. Emily, thank you. I appreciate you being here. Have fun with your eagle. Ray and Sandy was doing some work, but thank you, Ray and Sandy, if you can hear me. I appreciate you being here. Oh, I missed somebody. Rednecking Woodworks, thank you, I appreciate you. John PADV made one comment. I don't know. They never said anything else. Who else was in here? Foraging, herbing, farming. Thank you. Loving life. My new hobby. Alabama. Thank you guys. Miss Earlstein. Oh, I said it wrong. I know I did. Have a good one, guys. Thank you. I might go work on it under the porch where I won't get wet. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your week.